Everything that surrounds us is described as our environment. Going by this definition, our natural environment consists of air, soil, water, forests, plants, hills, oceans, water bodies. It is therefore in our own interest to protect the environment. Today, we will discuss the ways to protect the environment and the role of students in environmental protection. There are many ways to improve the condition of the environment. First of all, the first way is recycling. Recycling is the art of turning waste into materials that can be used to create new products. We have to add in our daily routines. Day to day, we all recycle our general waste. Although it was a little, but it can make even bigger change to the environment. What can be recycled? You should not put every waste in the bin without checking. Even though paper products as paper or cardboard also cannot be recycled. It is always best to check with your local council on what products they can recycle and where, as some councils can divert.
What cannot be recycled? There are three categories of items that cannot be recycled, which are paper products, plastic products, and glass products. Examples of paper products are wet paper, cotton wool, and sticky paper. The example of plastic products are polystyrene, sweet wrappers, plastic toys, and the example of glass products are vases, nail varnish bottles, etc.
Recycling can retain a lot of Earth's natural materials. Using less energy reduces greenhouse gases, which in turn helps in the battle against climate change. It could save more than 80 million tons of carbon dioxide a year, which is the equivalent of taking 5 million cars off. The next way to save the environment is save the trees. Trees are the lungs of a planet. They act as filters and keep the air quality index of a place high. They consume carbon dioxide and emit life-essential oxygen. It no need to mention the millions of life forms that the trees sustain, such as birds, insects, reptiles, and the other example. The more trees we save, we will be doing a great deal towards improving environmental health. How to save a tree? First, we can plant trees or deforestation, but it is a critical part of the solution to climate change, and restoring previously degraded ecosystem provides essential habitat for threatened species. Plant trees in your community or donate to organizations that plant trees around the world. Always keep in your mind that planting trees should never be an excuse for destroying existing forests. Save paper. Make a scrap paper drawer to reuse paper. Make a space in your home for paper that's blank on one side. Then reuse it before you recycle it. Use handkerchiefs and cloth napkins instead of paper tissues. Forest-friendly or certified products. These products was one of the ways to support the tree foundation, but it is not necessary to buy. Saving paper was the best way to save trees. Look for certification from the Rainforest Alliance's Forest Stewardship Council and the Round Table on Sustainable Palm Oil when you shop. Food co-ops and natural food stores often carry these products. Buy shade-grown coffee, which is grown under the forest canopy rather than on clear land.
Effect of save tree. The effect of saving trees is that trees can create a cool and humid atmosphere required for rain. Other than that, trees are important to hold the ground to avoid floods and landslides. Trees can also provide foods to the animals and prevent global warming and air pollution.
Don't litter. How many of you have noticed plastic bags, bottles, food packages litter around at places like beaches, monuments, and marketplaces? Litter is the most damaging to the environment, for it simply roots and produces it. The best we can do to save the environment is to not litter. Make it a habit to dispose of the waste properly in a dustbin. If you don't see one around you, then wait until you see one.
Tips to prevent litter. There are some tips to prevent litter, such as to not throw rubbish out of windows or dispose our rubbish properly. At home, we need to make sure garbage and recycling bags are tied securely to prevent the rubbish from falling out. The next tip was to educate children about the importance of disposing of trash properly and recycling. We can also participate in community cleanup events.
Last but not least, the most important topic is education and inspiration. We should educate and make others aware of the environment and how it can preserve. Special stress should be given on teaching the youngsters and the children. When young children are taught about the value of the environment, they will acknowledge its significance when they grow up. We should also inspire others by planting trees and organizing clean nights camping. And finally, before you leave the conference today, please take 2 minutes to think about how to protect the Mother Nature. My name is Lee Sang-jae from class 4.
And my name was Ong Wei Yi from 4-8. Thanks for watching our presentation.